Oh my, I see you're fine, baby. I'm paralyzed. Quit staring by me one time. You should just take it one life. Baby, don't waste it. I'm satisfied. Quit bearing by me. Oh my, I see you're fine, baby. I'm paralyzed. Quit staring by me one time. You should just take it one life. Baby, don't waste it. I'm satisfied. Quit bearing by me. Oh my. Yo, good morning all of y'all. It's your boy, it's your man's, aka Ole, aka Son of Zeus, the one and only A Day with the Stew podcast. Shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate the amount of views from episode 1, and you know what it is, man. Episode 2, unfortunately, when it's the black and white, for all of you who may not know, this is where clients or actually guests just didn't have the time to meet. I don't know if you can really see the weather right now. As you can see, the lightning just kind of dimmed a bit. This is shout out to the natural order of things. Nature, it has its own calling. Yeah, man, it's raining, and hey, I can't blame people, you know. We were supposed to shoot on a Saturday, but I guess the holistic of days is more sentimental, although it should be the Sabbath. If you know what that is, then you know what day that should be prior to where we are today. But yeah, man, you know, a lot of things we want to touch on, you know, not for very too long, because, you know, I'm trying to brief this to between a 5 to 10 minute span when you got your boy truly, and I do believe I'm holding it down. If not, do share your views in the comments where one person can improve and level of delivery that you're receiving. You know, I mean, it's a directional mic. If I could really see the label right now, it's a Philips, pretty old. I think maybe 10 years or 5 if I'm being exact with it. However, you know, I'm here with y'all, and hey, man, I'm just in love with the energy that transpired. It's been a hell of a rough week. You know, I got a cold for those who haven't noticed. My throat is kind of bit roughy on the edges, you know. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's been an interesting week, you know. Interesting prospects, interesting conversations with people. We really should have had time to engage. And another thing, just to side point, if I'm speaking a little bit too quick, do let me know, because I kind of do get excited, you know. I never did debate in school, but when I really get into the subject, I get too deep into the subject. You know what I'm saying? One of the comments that really stuck by me, and I didn't really notice this until like I sat down and thought about it, like what my sister used to say. Well, she used to tell the women who were interested in the boy and those who might have dabbled in and out of my circumference zone. If I'm loving you, it's 110%. Fuck, it might be 150. I know. Sounds pretty forceful. Way too much. Johnny, too much. I'm thinking of putting that on a t-shirt somewhere. Just keep in mind. And it's either that or I am totally not involved. Hey, there ain't no 50-50 situation. Now, granted, I might be getting what I'm getting. You might be getting what you're getting. But I won't be as mentally, spiritually, emotionally intact to the level of degree that you would or have perceived your previous type of relationship or connections, if you feel what I'm saying. But yeah, not to dabble too much on that, because that's a topic for another day. I'm just saying that, hey man, if I'm doing something, I don't half-ass it. You know, I go for the kill. Even if my best ain't the top tier, it's my best. In my world, in my perspective, I am the main lead. Nobody can question me. I don't care how many credentials you got, how much experience you gain, how many championships you walk around in your shoes. I am that David who gonna bring the giant down in a do or die situation, winner takes all. My last breath, man. You know, I'm really trying not to cuss that much, you know. Shout out to the youngins and the viewers, you know. I know y'all also like dabble in this market, so I'm not trying to like cramp my situation just to one generational. You feel me? Yeah, not sure if you see these hands, but they're doing the most, you know. I know. I'm feeling a bit, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. And, yeah. Now, back to what we were saying. So, yeah, man, it's been an interesting week. And shout out to one of my partners. His name is Clement Oliphant. And the partners, I mean in terms of business, don't get it twisted. I only play for the heterosexual team. Women, yo, ain't no misogyny in this type of formality, man. Like, without y'all, man, I cut my own dick off. I'm sorry, I had to say it. I cut my own. I'll pull a Van Gogh on this mug. On this mug. I know, cursing was KB. Just trying to hold it together. It's pretty hard, guys. Pretty hard when you don't have a team here to keep you in check. It's pretty hard when you're doing this thing by yourself. But we still going, man. We still going. We still delivering. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Based on that, let's just jump into the topics real quick. We are aware of the lack of unemployment that has grown in South Africa. Shout out for those of you who don't know. That's the country I'm currently residing in. Born and raised, certified, fresh. Yeah, man, this is my home. This is my origin, bro. Like, yeah, I've been through it. I'm still going through it, and I hope to prevent my offspring legacy over experiencing a similar situation, so they can have a better solution system, support system, or avoid those type of paths at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, yeah, man, back on the unemployment situation, it has skyrocketed. I'm sure it's kind of like going all over the globe. You know, the whole males not spending more time in university as females attendances. And look, really talk, bro, it's very cheap. Well, not very, but it costs less to keep a woman in a position than it is with a male. Because males do, at the end of the day, if you are ever male descent or, you know, instincts kick in, it is within your biological authority to be dominant in all your decision making. So, questioning for a raise, you know, questioning your credibility, your level of involvement on an employment type of level, you know, your assertiveness, your energy, your time frame, and so forth, your entire self-value, despite who might be above you, it's going to happen, like it or not. And in most cases, because we are generally disagreeable sex, it's on a logical standpoint, you would understand why they get more money on the rand, if I would say, or the hour, according to their counterparts being the females. You know, I mean, women are known to be more submissive and generally social butterflies. In other words, they are far more compliant given scenarios or what you call type of what's the word I'm looking for? Options, you know, options. Yeah, circumstances where, you know, the dude is gonna generally, you know, if he doesn't see it working for himself, he's more likely to be like, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm really gonna take my shot, you know, take the high road or leave it. I ain't gotta be here busting my back like I'm some mule for pocket change. You feel me? It's just, ladies, it's just the biology that lies behind it. Of course, there are those of you who are an exception, we do know. However, y'all are not as consistent as men are. They are, I don't want to mention names, but females within my residential area. I'm not talking about the house, but like the block that we live in. Shout out to Monsiwa, aka Unit 1, specifically speaking. I don't know why I gave you all that type of map frame, but yeah, holla at your boy. No house address though, for the time being. So yeah, based on that alone, a lot of graduates are getting through by the year. It's increasing and it's increasing and it's increasing. However, so is the unemployment rate. So it really questions you this. What is the point of this entire extensive knowledge and education if we are not really attacking the problem at hand, which is getting more and more jobs created? In fact, getting more and more graduates to get quick access in terms of internship and employment in the fields in which they have pursued their passion in. So that's something needs to be amended. I'm sure it's on a global scale, but I can only speak for my country because I'm here, you know. So that's something that's always been going on. Heck, I'll even go as far as I've hit SABC twice, and they have not gone back to the boy for those of you who are not aware, I did study graphic design at MGI, which is now Pearson Institute. Unless they change it again, you know how these people move, man. It's just a damn market. Monies are there, millions are popping. We do what we do how we do when we please. Yeah, but shout out to the school for the resources and level of education that they provided, man. Like, the skill set is crazy. It refined my practice, and yeah, man, this is a hell of a tool that I will never let it go to waste. It's opened a lot of doors for me and opened a lot of skills that I never knew that I had set, and I'm the man I am based on those type of individuals who took the time and energy to deal with my bullshit and my differences so I could be better artist. You feel me? Yeah. Quick note. I know I didn't say this on the last episode, and we got passing the 10-minute mark, but it's cool, bro. 50 minute won't kill. I hope that. Like and subscribe, please. Hit the notification bell. That really does a lot, according to YouTube standards. And, if you have, I appreciate if you haven't. It's something we need to look at, and I don't blame any of y'all. I should have said this the first intro video. But, hey, I guess we just like to get the ball rolling as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? But patience, we digress. So yeah, man, unemployment is just not looking like it's gonna get anytime amended soon. And yeah, I don't know if the president needs to do something or we need to file a petition on a national scale. I don't think they even have enough cabinet or cabinetcy, whatever you were gonna put it, to congregation to actually assess that remark and make something happen in implementing an actual strategic solution. Yeah. The second thing I'd like to talk about is the support system, guys. In everything that you do, make sure that you have a positive support system. And what do I mean by positive? People who genuinely deal or genuinely appreciate your level of existence. People who value your time. In fact, people who consider you as one of their own, or if not their better half. These are the people that you should be surrounding yourselves with, people that you're trying to be calm or levels you're trying to reach in similar ways. You should be putting more time and effort into those type of emotional or social circles and connections, because it will make it a lot more prevalent outcomes towards whatever goals you may have set or dreams that you would aspire to accomplish. They say birds of the same feather flock together. There's a reason behind it. If you're gonna hang out with dum-dums, you're gonna practically become a dum-dum. If you're gonna do with the smarts, genius genetic code boosts out, in your protein levels and other biological factors. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Opa, hell of a dude. Y'all should check him out. If I'm not mistaken, his number is 073 827-7527. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. If I flopped it, I apologize. However, Opa Matla Foundation, check him down. He's on all his platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. This is not a sponsor, by the way. We're just showing out love to Mouthtown warriors, influencers, and as I'd like to say, people that actually represent the level of persistence and, type of role model ideologistic presentations to aspire to be. Not sure if that made sense, but that's the way I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, man. Pick up a proper support system, and shit should go out well. But if there isn't one, hey man, make God and your best friend, and you will probably do more than I have. You will probably go through a lot, but it will work out in the end. And keep that religion with you, and don't lose your cultural values. Try and make everything work according to your philosophy, if you will. And yeah, it should pan out well within the stars, and abroad according to whatever belief system you have and virtues and values. Third thing we'd like to touch off, and I'd like us to close on this, the return value. Always know whatever you're putting out there is a consensual amount of return value. Nobody should be doing free labor unless they choose to and still expect nothing. But if you're doing something with an expectation on agreement of some sort of trade exchange, you should be remunerated. And as in cases that doesn't happen, there are legal measures that you could take depending on what type of contract or agreement that you guys may have commenced, but do not lose out based on people's empathy and well-being based on your own suffering. Like, you should be compensated, and no one's time is of wasted value. Like, you should understand that every moment that you do spend for somebody else or for some other instances other than your own, you will not get that time back. And we aging on a daily basis, guys. There is no rewind in this video or in this flipping lifestyle that we just press play and it only stops when the clock clocks. You feel me? So always remember, your return value is an important asset in everything that you do. Just having a conversation, I appreciate whatever time that you could offer listening to me. And, like I said, at the end of the day, we are trying to inspire, and help people get whatever they have going, moving at a much more, prevalent pace, a much more believable, passionate motive and drive, disciplinary. We'll get into more into those deep in the time as we meet with certain type of people, type of necessities in order to grow your plants, weeding out them weeds so we don't get setbacks or dragged down from immense amount of traction. You feel me? Yeah. You have two options really in life, It's really about two options. You either put here to expand the legacy, or you have an expiry rate, man. You played your part. It's time for you to let that space in time or on earth to be occupied by the dominant, what would I say? Culture, or rather dominant specimens. So yeah, man, now I appreciate the time and effort that you guys have provided for me. We're looking at over 15 minutes. I know, I didn't know if we could push it that far, but hey, bear with me. We'll work on a time frame as time goes. Stay tuned, enjoy the rest of your week. Until next time, episode 3 is on the way. You guys know, whether guests are here or not, you're gonna get your content. And I hope they do not flank on me in the upcoming week, so we can get this level of interaction going, and then you guys can get more than one type of view on matters that we will be discussing. And yeah, man, promos will be put out on Instagram or mini sort of clips. And I'm really working on finding a place to post the audio for those who might not have time to actually look at the visuals. But yeah, we still on YouTube and we grind, Stay out here, media-wise, boy, wanna know that, like I said, aka Ole, aka Sano Zeus. Man, stop playing with me. We got him. Stay tuned.